Welcome to San Diego Unified's 2022 Critical Concepts and Proficiency Scales informational video. This video will orient you to the new San Diego Unified Critical Concepts and Proficiency Scales for Secondary English Language Development, or ELD. San Diego Unified adopted critical concepts for ELA, math, and science in 2017. In 2020, those three content areas revised the critical concepts, and all other content areas, including ELD, created new critical concepts and proficiency scales. Critical concepts are grouped prioritized standards for a specific content area and grade level. All San Diego Unified critical concepts are developed from the adopted California standards for each content area. Each critical concept has a proficiency scale, which demonstrates students' learning progression. A proficiency scale is a tool used to show what progress looks like as students move towards the critical concept learning targets. In 2020-21, the ELD critical concepts were created along with their accompanying proficiency scales. During this same school year, a group of central office staff worked to refine critical concepts and proficiency scales, which included renaming, rewording, and reducing critical concepts and proficiency scales. Let's take a look at how to read a proficiency scale. At the top, you will see the title and the grade level of the critical concept and which California ELD standards are addressed in this critical concept. In this example, you see that this is the critical concept for offering and justifying arguments at the expanding level of ELD proficiency. The colored section of the scales are the proficiency level targets. These targets explain what the students should be able to do by the end of the year in this proficiency level. If students meet these targets on an assessment, they will receive a score of 3. A score of 4 shows that a student's performance on this critical concept is beyond the proficiency level targets. There are many different ways students can demonstrate this. The large area in the bottom half of the proficiency scale shows a selection of the supporting skills and knowledge that students may need in order to meet the proficiency level learning targets. Students will score in this area as they are progressing in their learning. Level 1 indicates that there is insufficient evidence to determine a proficiency level. It would make sense for students to receive scores toward the bottom of the scale in the beginning of the school year and move up as they have more practice and receive more feedback on their progress with the critical concept. This slide lists the 10 critical concepts for English language development. They are the same for grades 6 through 12, although what students are expected to do varies. In an ELD class, it would be common to be working on more than one critical concept at a time. For example, students might be in a unit where they are generating cohesive texts. At the same time, they are reading and viewing closely a grade-appropriate text that will be referenced in their writing. It is also likely that students will exchange information and ideas about what they are reading and writing. Concepts and skills in English language development spiral throughout the course and are practiced in multiple units throughout the year. For more information, please visit the Standards-Based Learning Family Engagement site for more information. You can use your camera to take a picture of the QR code and then click on the link to go to the correct site. Or you can type the address listed below the link, sites.google.com/sandy.net/SBL.